Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Grave Reviews. My name is Chris, and today I'm checked out this new horror movie called So Cold, The River. Directed by one Paul Shoulberg, and it is a little mysterious, slow burn, psychological, lots of words I'm throwing out here. So the movie follows this woman who used to be a documentarian, a very popular one, who no longer makes documentaries, but she gets wrangled back in because of this mysterious woman who pays her a lot of money. So she goes to this elusive hotel and starts to unravel the mystery of this town and this legend, and lots of hijinks ensue, lots of water. There's water in this movie. It's a major point of the plot. And it's an interesting movie. So right away off the bat, props to the cinematography in this thing. Tons and tons of great camera work. Not only in the framing of the shot, because there's so many sequences though, where it's like they spend a lot of time framing all this stuff, because you'll see all these little details in the background. Stuff like that takes a lot of time to consider, and all those setups for these sequences, everything is interesting. There's always something in the background, a light or whatever, just to keep some depth to the image. And there's always dynamics in people's faces and stuff. It's just really well captured and lit. Also, there's tons of really great camera sequences where they've had these choreographed scenes where they kind of move the camera around during the scene and reveal new things and stuff. It's just a lot of effort and time to do something like that, and it's very noticeable because it really adds to the movie and the experience, at least for me. I think it looks great. The setting is amazing. It's this hotel. I think it's in like Indiana. I didn't even know they had hotels in Indiana because I didn't think anyone would stay there. Why would someone go to fucking Indiana? I'm just kidding. If you're from Indiana, it's a joke. Chill. They got, I don't know what they got in Indiana. Corn or something? What's in Indiana? So they have this amazing location that they utilize, and it adds a tons of production value to this whole thing. So from a production standpoint, I think they knocked this shit right out of the park. From an acting standpoint, I think the acting's great. I think the lead did a great job. Her character, the story, I wish. I feel like I'm missing something with this movie. Like, I watched the whole thing, and then I was like, I just feel like something's missing for me here. I mean, I think I understand what they're going for with a lot of the thematic elements they're exploring, as our lead character who has this, like, not completely mysterious past, but we know something happened because she no longer wants to do the documentaries that she was so known for and famous for. So what was the triggering event? And we see, like, one of the people she did a documentary on ended up actually killing people, and she got him out of jail. But then he went and murdered more. So she feels guilt over that. That's pretty early in the movie, so I'm not spoiling too much. And if I did spoil it, well, it's too late. It's done. Sometimes you just got to move on and not focus on those things. Little mental tip for you and for your day. There you go. So you have some mirroring of the subject of the documentary versus our main character. And where the movie ultimately goes makes sense in the character's arc, sort of, in its reveal. But from a story standpoint, I was like, it's kind of like a wet fart in the night going out into the darkness. Like, no one even notices the fart. But then in the morning, if it was wet enough, you're going to check your underwear and you're going to be like, oh my God, what happened? It was going so well. I was sleeping so well. I woke up refreshed, and now I find that my underwear has been painted because of a mysterious wet fart in the night. It's just like that. But you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't feel like it was very climactic, even though it kind of is for the fates of many characters, but it just doesn't hit as hard as it needs to. And it leaves a ton of stuff up in the air, and not in like a mysterious, ambiguous way for me, where I could be like, well, actually, I could see it being blah, 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 blah. It's more like, I don't think I quite understood everything that was done here. And I'm not a dumb person. I don't like to think that. Like, I have an associate's degree in graphic design here, guys. Like, this is not a dumb guy you're talking to. I can lay out a flyer pretty good. There's tons of atmosphere in this movie, and it's definitely, inspired by The Shining a lot of times. I think that goes hand in hand with our main character's paranoia, some, supernatural stuff going on, and because the location's so important, it's got, this very gothic kind of feel to it. So if you like slow burn, mysterious horror movies that have some really good production value, it's probably worth checking out, but from a story aspect, I think the premise is super interesting, but then kind of lets down. And I feel like the movie, not quite enough is happening in it to be that interesting anymore. There's some threads open that are intriguing, but they needed to go somewhere a little bit more interesting for me. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I think it's okay. It's not bad. You could do way worse. And I'll just reiterate, I think the camera work was phenomenal in this movie and the lighting as well. So that's it for It Only Drinks Water at Night. What the hell is this shit called? So Cold, the River. That river. It's a cold river, I'll tell you what. And let me know what you think about this movie if you've seen it. I'll be interested. I feel like this could be a contentious movie where some people could really, really love it and others will just hate it. So I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on that. So leave them down below, and then I will catch you here next time, guys. Goodbye.